Hannah Combs had barely begun her freshman year at Harker Heights High School when an unthinkable act of cruelty changed everything. She was standing outside, talking with friends, unaware of the boy creeping up behind her. Without warning, he poured a cold, sticky substance over her head. Within seconds, an unbearable burning sensation spread across her scalp. The chemicals in the superglue clung to her hair and skin, causing first-degree burns. The pain was immediate and intense, searing through her scalp like fire. As bystanders watched in shock, the boy responsible walked away with nothing more than an in-school suspension. Hannah's father, a retired soldier, was outraged at the lack of consequences. The school staff offered little support, and the nurse's office failed to recognize the severity of her injuries. It wasn't until she was taken to urgent care that doctors confirmed the extent of the burns. The pain lasted for days, and as the hardened glue became impossible to remove, there was only one option. Her hair had to be cut off. For Hannah, this was devastating. Her long hair had always been her favorite feature, a part of her identity. But just as she was beginning to lose hope, an unexpected wave of support came pouring in. Her mother started a Facebook page called Justice for Hannah, and within days, people from all over the world rallied behind her. A local hairstylist offered to fix her hair for free, transforming the painful reminder of the attack into a bold new look. Instead of hiding in shame, Hannah embraced the change, which actually turned out to be a beautiful hairstyle. Hannah's journey didn't end with her haircut and newfound confidence. While she was beginning to heal, the boy responsible for the attack faced nothing more than a 3-day in-school suspension. For Hannah and her family, this wasn't justice. It was a slap on the wrist. Her parents refused to send her back to school while her attacker remained in the building. They argued that he had physically assaulted her and caused serious harm, and they did not feel safe allowing her to return under those circumstances. However, when they confronted the school, administrators stood firm in their decision, refusing to increase the punishment. They insisted that Hannah could return at any time, but nothing would change. This was unacceptable. Hannah's parents knew they had to take action, not just for their daughter, but for every student who had ever suffered at the hands of a bully with little to no consequences. They decided to sue both the school and the boy for what had been done to her. Their case was strong, the assault had been severe, and the school had failed to protect their daughter from harm. Hannah wasn't seeking to destroy the bully's life. She didn't want to ruin his future, but she also couldn't ignore the fact that he showed no remorse. Most importantly, she didn't feel safe in a school that allowed him to remain after what he had done. The legal battle was long and exhausting, but in the end, the evidence was overwhelming. Hannah won the case. The school was held accountable for their negligence, and the boy was removed and transferred to another high school. Justice had finally been served. When the verdict came in, Hannah and her family celebrated, not just for their victory, but for the message it sent. No one should have to endure bullying without consequences. No one should feel unsafe in school. Share and like this video to take a stance against bullying and show Hannah you stand with her.